Hi, it's Layle with Carpe Diem at Scrapbook.com, and we've been talking about setting up a Disney-inspired planner and doing a little bit of memory keeping in your planner. What I want to talk about now is how to actually take what you've done in your planner and move that into a mini book. So if you're scrapbooking your trip, how you can actually take your planning and fit it right into what you're doing in your mini book. So we have July, we've kind of planned out our trip. We've been using our countdown stickers. But a lot of this stuff, there's a lot of great memories here, and it's really part of your trip. It's part of what you might normally scrapbook. It's just the pre. So why not include that in your scrapbook about the trip? So I have this mini book that I created that is kind of has something to do with a lot of different Disney trips that we have gone on. But before I jump right into the trip and the photos from that trip, how about if I come back to my planner and I pull out my actual planning pages, because that's really giving some insight into the buildup of the trip. So I've taken that, actually, let's take a couple of these out. I'm taking the July out. I'm going to move back over into my mini book, and I'm going to put July in as my first pages. Now you'll notice those pages slide right in. The middle rings on the planners line up with those rings in your 6x8 binders. So I didn't have to punch or anything. I'll add that photo since I had that photo in my planner. And I can just be adding that as I go. So I have my pre-planning, what we were doing as part of that trip. It's even, look at the beginning of it. If you can dream it, you can do it. So now I basically just dated my mini book, because this is actually what was happening before we went on our trip. Even if I'm, have my plans for the park while I am there in July, this might even tell me the different breakfasts, character breakfasts that we're going to do and the different things that we're going to do on each day. I can then come back and pull in any of my photos that I had. Maybe these were groceries. Maybe we're staying in a house while we're there. Maybe I want to add the grocery list, because that's all kind of part of that little adventure of our trip. I could even be planning or pulling in my my weekly pages as well. We talked about in the last segment of doing a little memory keeping in your planner, and we had grabbed some of those little calendars that they give you when you walk into the park, kind of what's happening that week. So you can now take that you had in your planner and also move that right into your mini book. So maybe here at the end, these are just some memorabilia. Maybe some of the things that I am keeping in my now scrapbook or my mini book from the trip. So from planner into mini book. So basically what I have created here, I've created a little time capsule. And I kind of already had my time capsule with my planner, but I have kind of made a mini book that's taken it a little bit further than I might otherwise if I hadn't included those planner pages in there, because that really is now giving a date and timestamp into what was happening at this time in our lives as we were kind of planning this particular trip. So there's some great ideas on incorporating and really marrying your planning with your scrapbooking and your mini books. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more from Scrapbook.com, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a message. Happy crafting!